Hello, and thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm Osh Cosby Josh, and I will tell you the story of Twisted Metal Baki. This is Season 1. Twisted Metal Baki, Season 1. Fancy dinner music. Yujiro. Hey Gordon Ramsay, I found a lamb sauce. Really? Where? Yeah, it's out there in the middle of the street. Just go get it. Long awkward pause. Gordon Ramsay. Jip jip. Baki. Ramsay! No! Gordon Ramsay. Thanks for saving my life back there, Baki. Car door opens. Manny Pacquiao. What's this? Why is some lamb sauce in the middle of the bloody street? Gordon Ramsay. I don't know, man. Chill. Manny Pacquiao. Chill? This fucking lamb sauce is expired. Gordon Ramsay. I'll try it as hard as I can. Manny Pacquiao. Put these boxing gloves on, Gordon. Okay. Now, hold your arms up like this. Okay. There. Now you're an idiot sandwich. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a kitchen to run. Baki. You're a chef now, Manny? Manny Pacquiao. Baki. Fuck you. Taller. Manny Pacquiao enters the restaurant. Attention everyone. This is the Grappler Baki parody, and for some reason, me and Gordon have switched professions. Yujiro thinking, a Grappler Baki parody? I wonder what kind of wacky situations that involve. Picks up phone, calls Gordon Ramsay. Hey, Gordon Ramsay, sorry about leaving that lamb sauce in the middle of the street and trying to get you run over. Is this true? Are we in a Grappler Baki parody? How would that even work? Gordon Ramsay, I don't know. All I know is Baki saved my life. Then Manny Pacquiao showed up, cursing about some guy named Retsu under his breath or something. And he's so furious, he decided to give me magical fighting abilities and take some of my restaurant. Also, we're enemies now. Phone line drops. Yujiro, what in the name of Slater is happening? Yujiro's day off. Baki is sitting in a fancy restaurant. Yujiro's day off. Yujiro is sitting in a fancy restaurant waiting for Baki and Gordon Ramsay to return. He's passing the time by watching Jackie Chan's Drunken Master on his phone. Yujiro, God, I love this movie. Manny Pacquiao, excuse me, Mr. Hanma? The other guests aren't going to return. I suggest you pay the bill. Yujiro, while making full eye contact, gets up, backs out the restaurant. Then comes back, grabs a fancy hot potato, tips Manny a 16th century Spanish ship token, and leaves. Manny Pacquiao, perfect. Funky Town starts playing as Yujiro proceeds to get distracted and wanders around town. Enter Manny Pacquiao's fancy New York restaurant. Baki, macaroni and the chicken strips. Manny, what does he want, Baki? I'm looking for my dad. I'm going to give him an ACL fracture of my Triceratops attack. Phone rings. Kozu, hey Baki, what you doing? Baki, eating chicken strips. Kozu orgasms loudly over the phone. Ah! Baki, I'll call you back. Beep. Baki, dude, where's my dad? Manny, he's off doing stupid stuff, Baki. Baki, the saga continues. Decapitates the goat, shreds the Kerry King riff by walking out the restaurant, door slams loudly. Manny, perfect. We are at the Griffith Observatory in L.A. Yujiro is decked out in Supreme Drip. He is hanging out with John Wick, who is also decked out in Supreme Drip. They are playing Rickenbacker bass guitars and sitting in $400 a gallon lounge chairs. Baki, I knew I'd find you here. Yujiro, Baki, how'd you get here all the way from New York? Baki, legs. Yujiro, that's it. 9% Charlie Horse. The fight has begun. John Wick sits back and takes some acid he got in the Center Matrix back in the 90s that he's been saving for a special occasion. Yujiro powers up. Funky Town starts playing. The drop in barometric pressure lets any bystanders know that some Dragon Ball Z shit is about to go down. Baki just stands there and plays Kirby while Yujiro powers up. Yujiro powering up darkens the sky and makes it cloudy. Neil deGrasse Tyson can't see shit. He goes outside to investigate. He goes to the roof of the Griffith Observatory and finds Baki, Yujiro, and John Wick. Neil deGrasse Tyson. What's going on here? I can't see shit on my telescope. Baki is playing Kirby on the DS while waiting for his dad to stop screaming like this is Dragon Ball Z or some shit. Baki. Tyson, what's up? Waiting for my dad to finish powering up. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Well, could you please tell Mr. Hammer to do it more quietly? This is really unnerving. Yujiro is powering up by doing 1,500 squats. Baki. Don't worry. He'll be done in an hour. Yujiro. 1,498. 1,499. 1,500. Manny Pacquiao. Perfect. Baki flings his Nintendo DS aside and uses Triceratops check. Yujiro gets an ACL fracture because of the low center of gravity of the attack. Yujiro. Shit. Baki goes back to playing Kirby on the DS as Yujiro plans his next move. Yujiro. Hey, Neil deGrasse Tyson. You can't say Pluto is not a planet. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm a doctor, so yes I can. Yujiro. Pluto is named after the god of the underworld, who I will now summon. Pluto is a planet. Flames shoot out the ground. Rose Gracie appears. What is it, my child? Yujiro. My leg has a boo-boo. Rolls Gracie. Oh. Starts haphazardly kicking Yujiro's leg back into place. Sprinkles pixie dust on it. Yujiro. Awesome. Rolls Gracie. When my work here is done. Open palm smacks Baki in the face. Takes his DS with Kirby on it. Flames open up, close again. Baki. What happened? Yujiro. Baki, remember when you were 5 and you said you would be a caveman and eat T-Rex steaks? Baki. And how you said you and me would always have a presidential jousting match with giant titanium jousting spears and 2 presidential beast limos. John Wick peeking. Oh my fuck. The great father-son presidential limo match. Enter the White House. Bach is playing in the background. Like Louis Bach playing piano in the background, like he's actually there in the White House. President Butterbean is playing Kirby on the DS. The phone rings. Butterbean looks at the phone angrily. The phone answers itself. Yujiro. Butters! What is up, my man? President Butterbean looks exhausted. This is the 8th time Yujiro has called him asking for free stuff. Back to the Griffith Observatory in L.A. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Holy shit, a helicopter. President Butterbean gets out of the helicopter. Neil deGrasse Tyson's eyes widen. President Butterbean makes a beeline for Yujiro and Baki, and open palm smacks him in the face. President Butterbean. I got your presidential limos, Yujiro, and the giant titanium alloy jousting spears as well. 1, 2, 3. Baki starts screaming in the background. Ah! Ah! President Butterbean. Yeah, sure. Why not? 2 hours later. Baki is still screaming in the background. Ah! 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 Oh God, it still hurts! Meanwhile, John Wick and heavyweight boxer, astronomer, and inquirer at the Quantum Entanglement Punch, Neil deGrasse Tyson, are watching Gordon Ramsay's first MMA match with Jake Paul. Conor McGregor asked Gordon Ramsay to punch him in the face for him. Gordon Ramsay, you fucking donkey! President Butterbean, hey, Vice Pres, you want to make a bet? Vice President Ron Rousey, on who? President Butterbean, I'm betting on Yujiro. Winner gets a solid gold Nintendo DS with Kirby Dream Land Saga and GTA Chinatown boards on it. Vice President Ronda Rousey picks up Baki like a cat. Baki starts screaming. Vice President Ronda Rousey, Baki, you don't win this. I'll rip your dick off. Baki shuts his eyes and meditates and goes to his happy place. At his happy place is an empty room. He finds an old $200,000 cigar lounge chair. He looks under it and finds roaches, the Cheech and Chong kind, wink, and talking cockroaches with Rastafarian hats and hair. Rasta Roach, Bakimon! Baki proceeds to party with the Rasta Roaches. Las Vegas. Joe Rogan. Welcome back. We're here at fabulous Las Vegas to see Yujiro and Baki trash 2 presidential limos. Mayor of Las Vegas, Dimebag Darrell. Don't touch that dial, folks. The entire Las Vegas Strip has been cleared of traffic. On each side of the strip, we have a presidential beast limo. Each contestant is armed with a giant titanium jousting spear. On your mark. Get set. Go! The 2 presidential limos take off at blistering speed because they have nitrous oxide tapes in them. Yujiro lets the air flow through his hair like Heath Ledger in that Batman movie. Baki. And let us see who is a bitch! On the 7 seas! Kyle! 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 Baki doesn't even dodge the giant titanium jousting spear. He lets it crash through his windshield and impale his right eye. Yujiro. Baki, what the hell? Yujiro loses his grip and crashes his car. His nitrous oxide tank explodes. Baki keeps driving, turns up radio. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Yujiro sits the Hades to meet Pluto. Yujiro sits the Hades on Pluto. Yujiro was killed in the great father-son presidential limo duel. He is sent to the spirit world Pluto, where everything is opposite. Imagine if Pluto was as hot as it was cold. Yujiro, this place sucks. Rolls Gracie, it's a dry kind of heat. Baki in the Irish afterlife. George Carlin. You know what? Fuck Luffy from One Piece. He owes me $400 on a bar tab. Baki, whacks that cocksucker. Baki pulls out a pair of specially designed pair of brass knuckles he got from Batman with liquid nitrogen in them and kills Luffy. George Carlin. You know what? Fuck Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. He gave me false gold to pay for a bar tab. I put that in the bank and it disappeared 20 years later. Ruined me. Baki? Baki stabs Edward Elric with his own metal arm. Let's see if Gohan's training. Baki slaughters Gohan. George Cowan, watch out for Piccolo. Baki kills Piccolo. George Cowan, oh shit, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Baki kills all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Comes back with swords. George Cowan, you know what? Fuck Bambi. Come on, Baki. Baki grabs a chainsaw. And that concludes Season 2. That concludes Season 1 of Twisted Metal Baki. Thank you for tuning in. On Season 2 of Twisted Metal Baki, all the anime characters Baki killed are sent to Pluto, and Rose Gracie trains them